Okay, the next part of this question, it says shade one lozenge which shows the true statement about run length encoding, RLE. Remember, you might see RLE here. Okay, it will always make a file smaller, or it is most effective on data that appears random, or it will not lose any of the original data. So again, if you go to your notes, you should find the answer to that. You should know the answer, of course, but let's go to our notes on that. So we're talking about images here. So out of the content library into images. That's not there. So it must be in run length encoding. Let's find that. Run length encoding. Here we go. Introduction. So first things first, notice it says run length encoding is a lossless compression algorithm. That means we don't lose any detail in the compression and the original uncompressed data can be fully restored. Let's go back to our question. Straight away, this is looking like it is a true. So we're pretty confident that that is true. Look at this. Look at the question. It says shade one lozenge. Well, we found the correct answer already, so we don't need to worry about whether these are true or not. But let's have a look at them. It will always make a file smaller. That's not true. It's not true. Why is it not true? Because if there isn't repetitive data, so for images such as high-res photos, high-resolution photos, there isn't any particular repetitive data. You know, even if you had a picture of a sky, the number of different blues in a typical high-res picture is going to be enormous. They're not just one solid blue, unless it's an image that's done by a child or by Dr. Weil, because he can't draw. Skies don't look like that, right? They've got a whole series of different colors in them, and therefore they're not going to be one solid color, and therefore it's going to be less efficient to note the changes in color as we go through. It is most affected on data that appears random. Quite the opposite. Random data is continuously changing values, and therefore there aren't going to be a lot of continuous or contiguous values of bits. So that's neither the right answer. No, so randomness means you're less likely to get repeating patterns. Okay, so the answer is definitely C.